Cheers, Mark. So I think it's for me there's 2 points. One extrapolates a little bit on what Gillian mentioned earlier around ChatGPT. So the average job seeker looks at an advert on Indeed or Glassdoor, Mark, for 7 seconds.
Wow.
So if you put almost any job description into ChatGPT, it'll reformat it so that the benefits are much, much closer to the top of the advert. Because at the end of the day, no matter what the employer value proposition is, people come to work to get paid and for the benefit side of it. So if you put it through ChatGPT, as Gillian mentioned, almost always it will list the benefits. It'll give 2 or 3 lines on the company history or the job spec, and then the benefits are next, so that it shows up when job seekers see a preview of the advert, Mark. And that will drastically improve your impression to click-through rate on all of your adverts across the board. Free, takes 2 seconds. You
Yeah.
can combine that then, Mark, with the Indeed analytics to make sure that you're putting in the right keywords and job titles to the job text so that we're matching up the correct job seekers with what the job is. The second one, Mark, would be to update your job seeker facing content on the Indeed and Glassdoor company pages. What people often don't know is if you have more than 3 reviews on the platform, it automatically links to all of your jobs, Mark. So roughly 70% of your traffic for your jobs, 60% in some cases, but generally 70% will be coming through a mobile phone. And when a job seeker is clicking on a job on Indeed or Glassdoor, Mark, they swipe right and they're brought to your company page. And oftentimes, even for large to enterprise organizations, Mark, there's no content there.
Yeah.
And what we're always trying to encourage clients, and it's a very simple question, Mark, is when they get to that page, is a job seeker more or less likely to complete the application phase? And oftentimes, if people are telling the truth, they're less likely to finish the application if there's no content there from a company perspective. So again, something quick that has very strong long-term benefits.
100%, 100%. And I think there's probably that whole like that head in the sand approach. I know you probably see it, Kevin. I know I see it as well from the client perspective a lot as well, where they just, if they don't look at it, it doesn't exist. But the thing is that Indeed and Glassdoor do exist, just like for hotel companies, TripAdvisor and Booking.com exist and all that too. And you just can't get away from it. So you have to take ownership of it and you have to kind of lay claim to it as well. So really appreciate that. Thanks so much as well for that too.